So apparently not even a flood can wash racism away. Because when the Mississippi River broke loose in 1927, whole towns were drowning. Black people didn't get rescued. They got rounded up, put in camps, and told to be grateful for the help. Yeah, but help came with a price. The Great Mississippi Flood of 1927 wasn't just water. It was exposure. More than 600,000 people were displaced. And in the Mississippi Delta, that meant mostly Black families. Generations of people tied to that land by force, by labor, by blood. The river didn't discriminate, but the response sure did. The Red Cross came in like the cavalry for white people. They got boats, clean blankets, warm meals, and evacuation plans. Black people, they got barbed wire and work assignments. So let me paint this clearly. Black families who survived the floods were forced into relief camps that looked suspiciously like prison yards. You couldn't leave without permission. You couldn't eat without labor. And if you complained, well, that just meant that you weren't grateful enough for your ration. And this wasn't rogue behavior. The Red Cross oversaw it. Federal officials monitored it, and nobody stopped it. People were literally being worked for free to rebuild the levees that had just wiped out their lives. And if you're wondering how that was legal, well, it wasn't. But when has legality ever protected Black life in America? Here's where the sarcasm comes in like real quiet. They documented it like it was humanitarian excellence. Newspapers praised the organization. Red Cross reports called it successful. Meanwhile, people were sleeping in filth, rebuilding a state that would still call them a second-class citizen the moment the water dried up. The NAACP tried to sound the alarm. So did Black journalists. But America was too busy patting itself on the back for saving the people that it never intended to free. This wasn't a mistake. It was a blueprint. Disaster hits. White comfort is prioritized. Black pain is managed. And we're still seeing the ripple effects, from Hurricane Katrina to COVID responses, to who gets FEMA checks and who gets left in the heat. So whenever somebody tries to say the Red Cross has always been neutral, remind them that neutrality in this country often means complicit. The 1927 flood didn't just show us rising water. It showed us the floodline of America's conscience. And let's be honest, a whole lot of people were never meant to be saved.